In this week's video, I'm going to talk about my favorite board games. Let's go with number 5, which is Carcassonne. Carcassonne is like a puzzle game. Everyone gets a stack of pieces, and then you have to you're kind of making a giant puzzle or a giant city all together. Pandemic. This game's really cool because usually on board games you're trying to beat each other to see who can win. In this game, you're all on the same team, and you're trying to cure the world of all its diseases. This one is Stone Age. This is a really good introduction to weird and different board games. Kind of hard to describe. Basically, you're a little tribe of people, and you have to build your farm up and go hunting and feed all your little people. It's a really neat and interesting game. This one is Carcassonne. I actually have a lot of expansion packs for this, but I actually kind of prefer just the plain vanilla version. This one is based on a point system. I think it's whoever can get to 10 points wins, and you can get points various different ways. And this is Ticket to Ride. This is a really good board game. Just want to kind of talk to your friends and don't want to really concentrate that hard on a game. It's a really fast pace. It's as soon as your turn's over, it goes around the table super fast. It's your turn again. I'm gonna lay out all the pieces on all the games so you can kind of get a look at what the games look like. Okay, the first one we're gonna talk about is Carcassonne. Now this is the puzzle game. As you could probably tell, there's no board. The board are these puzzle pieces. This piece right here is the scoreboard. And you have these little guys. One guy is your scorekeeper, and the rest of these guys are for claiming things for points. I'm gonna claim this castle and get 4 points for it. So there's not actually a board to this game. You make it as a team. But yeah, you just go around the table and each take a turn placing pieces and claiming things. And yeah, that's Carcassonne. Okay, this game is Ticket to Ride. As you can see, this is a really big board. It's the whole flippin' United States, actually. The whole flippin' United States. And with this game, you draw these cards, and they're all different colors. Let's say I have 3 yellows. So I have 3 yellows, which means I can pick 3 yellow spots to put my trains on. So I discard these, and I can put my little cars on the yellow spot, and that gives me 3 points. And the scoreboard is actually all around the border. So here's one over here. So 3 cards gives me 4 points. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Very simple game. The only things you can do on your turn is draw cards, place these, or draw tickets, which will give you destinations that you try to fill out for extra points. Pretty simple game, really fun. Like I said, good to play with people when you just want to talk. Very fast-paced game. I think it's only a 30-minute game. Super easy, but super fun. Okay, this is Settlers of Catan. This game, I would say it's a little more complicated, but not too bad. The board is actually these tile pieces that you put together. See, they're just little tiles, and you just place them in there. I'm actually missing this ocean piece because it's mixed up with one of my other Catan games. This is a point-based game, and you want to build your houses. But yeah, you roll the dice. Usually there's little numbers, coin numbers on here. And when you roll the dice, and if your number gets rolled, actually 7 is the robber, so let's re-roll. 3. Say this was a 3-piece. Then I would get some wood, which is this card. So you can get brick, wood, wheat, ore, and sheep. And you collect these items so you can build cities and settlements and roads to get more victory points. Card sheet. Yeah, this is the card sheet. This is all the stuff you need to build. This can be a very competitive game, especially because you run out of space really fast. Oh, and the really cool thing about this game is you can trade. Say I have this sheep and I don't want it. I can say, when it's my turn, I can trade with someone. Let's say I want a brick. Say, does anyone need a sheep? Because I need a brick. And say, this person over here has this brick. I'm like, yeah, I need a sheep and I have this brick that I'm not using. We can trade them. Instead of having to just hope that you roll your numbers, it's a little more strategy. There's a really cool thing about this game. And now this game is Stone Age, and this is one of my favorite boards because it's just so beautiful. A lot of color. This is a really simple game, a good game for beginners. You put all your guys on these places. I can put my guys on hunting on food, getting wood, getting brick, getting stone, or getting gold. Now as it goes down, the harder the items are to get and the more guys you need to put on there. Or I could farm, or I could put 2 people here to have some babies. Or you could try to get these little tools that help. Basically, when you roll the dice, it helps your dice rolls be higher. Or you can try to buy these, and it gives me 15 points. To buy this, I would need a gold piece, a brick, and a stone, and it'll give me 15 points. or you can try to buy cards, which the cards are kind of hard to explain. The cards do different things to get you victory points. The point system, the points are around the board like on Ticket to Ride. But yeah, I love the little pieces on this game. It's like, there's so much detail in it. Fish on there. It's really colorful, cool looking. And here's, this one like has fur on it. And here's a little mushroom one. I just love the artwork on this board. It's just really cool. A lot of really cool details. You can see all the little people down there. And there's actually art on the back too, which you'd never see on board games, like hardly ever. Okay, the last game I have here is Pandemic. This is the only co-op game I have on this list. This game, the rules are pretty simple, but it's extremely hard to beat this game. I'm actually missing some of the pieces because it's in our expansion pack, so we have more than one box for this, so it's gonna be kind of hard to explain it without all the pieces, but I'll try. Basically, you draw cards, and they say different things, and the diseases are represented by little cubes that we have to try to get rid of to win. And we all start at Atlanta. And when you just keep collecting cards, so you have 2 blue cards. I think you have to get 4, yeah, it's 4 of a kind, 4 of the same color to get rid of the disease. Which kind of sounds easy, but the diseases multiply really fast. And if you don't like try to get rid of some of them, the world can die of all these diseases, basically was what happens. And you're all a different kind of character. See, there's a medic, there's a researcher, guy that can build research stations, all kinds of cool different things you can be. And you just go around the world curing the diseases, saving the world. If you're looking for a really good challenge in a board game, because yours are like too easy, this is a good one. This is a pretty cool board too. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it made you think outside of the box when it comes to board games and maybe try some different ones. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you next time.